Would you like to have a base in Mistlands where you can open and close the Dwerga door with no mods? Well guys, you actually can. It's actually a lot easier than you might think. So there are a couple ways you can do this, guys. If you see a tower like this and it's filled with seekers, then you already actually have access to this door. So once you've killed all the mobs inside it, you can actually just go ahead and take it over and live here yourself. And even place down your own furniture and stuff like that and build extensions. But then you actually be able to use this door as the front door to your base, which is pretty awesome. Other times will be more difficult, as you will see areas like this. And we see at the moment it says here that we have no access to this door, and that's basically because of this ward right here. So what we'd need to do is kill all of these guys, which in and of itself is very difficult, and then get rid of the ward. So once you've gone ahead and killed all of the Dwerga rogues and mages that are guarding this place, the next problem you have is the ward. So grab out a decent weapon and just go ahead and go ham on this ward until it eventually breaks. Now while you're doing this, you might find you're smashing the wood around the ward, so be careful about that, because if you want to keep this in place for later on when this becomes your base, then obviously you don't want to destroy it. So what you want to do is just get into the right hand side slightly of this ward, so when you swing, you're only really hitting the ward and the stone behind it. The stone shouldn't break before the ward does, and you can make sure that you just replace it if it does. And there we go, we've gone ahead and broke the ward. And guess what, guys, at this point we can close this door. This is now our base. We have taken it over, and at this point you can do pretty much anything you want in here. You can build in here, and you can destroy in here, and you can make things your own or add to it or expand it or just anything. Literally, this is now your base. Like if you want to get rid of some of the structures that are already here, you can go ahead and smash them up. But of course, if you really like them, then you can go ahead and keep them. One thing to say is that for structures that are not in the game, so like this special table and the special chair here and the little beds that you get inside here, you will not be able to repair them because they're not obviously in the game. So you can't place down the right workbench and repair them like you can, for example, with the floor and the walls and stuff like that. So if you particularly like these things and want them here as decorational items, then what you want to do is when it comes to the point of killing all the Dwergas is try and kite them away. The reason for that is they go absolutely nuts as soon as you start to attack them, and they'll all start attacking you and just firing off their magical staffs in all directions. So if you can get them out the base a little bit first, then it should hopefully protect it a bit. Anyway, that's just a thought. I just wanted to mention this because these are really cool doors, and literally like from here then you've got the front door in place. You could build anything off the back of this. So literally in survival mode you can have this really cool door to your base that actually opens and closes, which is just fantastic, and then do anything else, any other design you want with it. So I thought this was cool and I thought I'd share it with you guys. Hope you guys agree, and if you do, please do consider liking and subscribing for more.